Hey, what up, though? Good evening, everybody. This is your host, Prophecy. I got a special guest with me. Styles got the juice. We're ready to bring you
What's up?
some
What's up?
live SL2K League Pass, SL2K Live action. We have a special matchup. This is the final series on the Xbox side of our NBA 2K Plus Invitational Tournament. And we have only the best going against SL2K AM, the champs, always mistaken, led by, of course, the Season 1 MVP. Ink My Swag will be playing in this game. We got J Rock playing in this game. We got Juan playing in this game. We got OTB. They're an up and coming team. They're on multiple platforms. Styles, what do you think about this matchup? Who do you have taking this one tonight?
I have only what is that? OTB?
Yeah,
Yeah,
only
I
only
have
the
them
best.
taken.
Only the best. I
Yeah.
think that's what it stands for. So you like the upset special? That's what I picked too in the poll that went up. I took the OTB. I even have a wager going on this. I got 43 retweets, 2-1 odds with Boogie. So hopefully I'll get those 86 retweets if OTB is able to come out on top tonight. Looks like we almost had a matchup take there, but they had to exit out. That's not good.
I yeah, I think one player on the
Somebody dipped
OTB
out.
side. Yeah,
Well,
they thought it didn't match up.
that's part of the process. Things happen and people say back out of instinct, I think. So we'll take a quick commercial break. We're happy to have Styles with us here tonight on SL2K Live. Happy that you guys are all joining us as well out there in Twitch land. Appreciate the views and appreciate the engagement and comments. And as soon as this matchup takes, we're going to have all the action for you with live play-by-play commentary. So enjoy all the action coming up. SL2K Live. We will be right back. Matchup, but I was fortunate to run with Rich today actually before this podcast. I would agree. He's very quiet on the mic in terms of like he doesn't shout himself out or tell everybody what to do or anything like that. He kind of plays his role and he does what he sees on the court that he can help the team do. Definitely a good rebounder inside, and I saw a lot of like Kevin McHale things going on in the post game drop steps. Really good getting inside and finishing, patient when he gets the entry feed from the guards, and he also makes that nice outlet pass when he gets the rebound. So does all the right things on the court. I really had a fun time playing with Rich for sure. It was a fun couple of games. Rich, tell me about what Piff was saying in terms of your team. Any feedback or perspective on that? Are you guys a little bit cluttered running around your offense when you don't have a floor general on the court directing traffic and stuff like that?
I would agree with that. 100%. Honestly, the point guard position is something that's really been struggled with this year. And when we played against Piff, okay, matchup, we'll get right into. We played against Piff, okay, in a 2K Plus tournament matchup, and we got killed by 30. But the whole time it put K Rod at the one, which K Rod's never run the one before. He just doesn't because he's obviously a two guard. He's a shooting guard. He's just our guy. So the whole time I'm telling him to make these switches, he's making switches left and right. They're running 5 out balls, so the matchups have to be exactly right, or they're going to expose, whatever matchups isn't right. And it just kept getting exposed, and the changes weren't being made. And I mean, I was trying to be that voice when I'm coming out, but a lot of people, if you're not that voice from the start, then it's just like sometimes people don't want to hear that voice at the same time. But we don't really argue a lot, but they didn't really want to hear. They didn't really hear that voice. I don't know. I guess you got to be a 99 to direct a team.
Yeah, they respect the 99 too for sure. So let's talk about that pool play. You mentioned the 2K Plus tournament. You guys matched up in SL2K and Chill. That's Piff's team playing against the Omni Gang. You guys had a matchup. SL2K and Chill was victorious, I believe. Piff held up his end of the bargain. How many did you have in that game, Piff, against the Omni Gang?
Out of 35, 37.
Okay, 35, 37. You predict. Well, the reason I ask is because you did predict 30 in every game of this tournament. So we got to call back the box scores a little bit and we'll have some accountability on that bold prediction that you made. What was the other game? You guys played the Spartans, SL2K and Show. How did that game go?
Yeah, we matched up against the Spartans last night. It was cool because honestly, let me get this out. Spartans have been trying to match up with us. They have not ducked anything. Like every single day, we've been trying for like an hour at least. So we finally had to take it to walk on, and walk on is complete trash. Like none of us had great games. I can't even dribble on walk on because the latency is so different. I wasn't used to it. I should have went in there for a game before and just dribbled around a little bit. But they played well. They had a big interior falling out also. Like all those guys over there, super cool dudes. Like when I go in their chat, they show me mad love. I show love back. We joke with each other. I got no ill feelings towards them. Just super nice guys. They were ready to play. They came out, and we came out on a big burst. They caught up around the second and third. They actually took the lead for a point on by one. They went up, and then we were killing them on backdoor cuts. We weren't able to switch the zone. That's another bad thing about walk on.
Yeah,
We couldn't put our defense into a 3-2 to really stop the wraps because that's the easiest way to stop a wrap. Just go to 3-2. So their stretch was hitting. Like, that boy could shoot. Shout out to him, to Kurt. That boy could shoot. But at the end of the day, we're a little too tight defensively, and we speak a little bit too much on rotations and offense. When we got the fast break going, and again, I dropped the 31 bomb. Nice 11 assists. I didn't shoot good. I only shot 70%. I missed all my three-pointers. I went 0 for 4 from the three line because I just wasn't used to the latency. But I can't complain too much. At the end of the day, we caught a dub. I think we won by 17. I did as promised. I dropped the 31. Shout out to the Spartans, though, for coming and matching up. Shout out to the Spartans for after the game for still showing love and being cool, humble, respectful dudes, except for their point guard. Their point guard was a little salty. I don't know why. So when I spoke to Zoo, which I had a little talk with Zoo the guy. Shout out to him, super cool dude. But he made some statements. Piv is gonna drop 30 on me. Oh hell no! I averaged 35 in this league. Well, truth be told, dude, you got shut the down. I think you dropped 4 points. We clamped you up, and that's that. But what Zoo had told me after we went is that his point guard. Oh, you mad now? Or oh, so you mad now? Or whatever his name is. Zoo pulled out that he had a mismatch because I picked up Zoo for defense. I put Cryptic on the point guard. He's our sharp defender. He's the ISO ball. So I threw him on the point guard. So my matchup was Zoo. So Zoo is 6'9" or 6'10". So he was calling out to the point guard that he had a mismatch, meaning he could drop me off because of his height, on wraps and crosses, and he should have been firing. The point guard and Zoo had a little argument and disagreement about this, and the point guard left. They're chatting like the middle of the third quarter because of this. He left his team. So after the game, I'm saying good game to everybody. The team's saying good game to everybody. It's all respect at the end of the day. Before the game is fun trash talk. Nothing personal. It's just fun trash talk.
So that covers the gold pool on that side. So 2K and Chill is 2-0 in the gold pool. We had a couple other teams playing. The Omni Gang played a game. Spartans played a game. I haven't been able to get in the win column yet. I see Rap All Right Bet got in the win column with a win. So that pool is coming. All right, Styles, we're back here. We got a matchup ready to take here, hopefully. Juan, the last one to ready up, getting the time zones together, synchronizing the watches, setting the Pacific to the East Coast party situation, getting that sorted out. Who's joining who's going where. They're working it out right now. AM versus OTB, two of our best teams on the Xbox side, is coming right up for you. Got a really exciting game. Really excited to bring this one to you. I want to watch this one because I know, Styles, you've played with a lot of the members on the Always Mistaken side. You can see a lot of their tendencies playing out throughout the game. I know you'll be able to bring a lot of insight into what they do normally, and if maybe somebody's a little off. Who do you think is a player to watch on the Always Mistaken side in terms of who might have a breakout game here?
I'm gonna have to say they're gonna have to watch J-Rock, which is always every game. But other than that, probably Juan. Juan's another good point guard, and probably Ink. I mean, all of them. They're a pretty solid group. So.
Yeah. And of course, can't forget about Chicago. Plays that both end, two-way player. Has a high impact on the game, even though it might not always come up in the score sheet. So shout out to Bum from Chicago. He's bringing us the stream tonight as well. So appreciate him for hosting us tonight, so we can bring you all the action here on SL2K Live. Make sure you follow the Twitch. Turn those notifications on so you can be aware of when we bring you these live telecasts. and bring you the live commentary here. We're going to be doing this quite often, and of course, for every big matchup that we have in the league, as much as we can, as much as possible. This is a big one. If you're just joining us, this is the SL2KPlus Invitational Tournament Finals. We had pool play that went down over the last week with some of our best Xbox teams and PlayStation teams. We pooled them into 2 groups of 5 and had the round robin format play out, and the top records from each pool are facing off now in the championship round, which will be a best of 3 series. So we're bringing you game 1 tonight. I got Stylez with me. Stylez got the juice, representing Juice Squad, hashtag Juice Squad. Shout out to all the Juice Squad family. Shout out to Roundtable Execs as well. Make sure you follow her team at RT Execs. So tell me a little bit about your season while we wait for this matchup to go, Stylez. What happened with the Roundtable Execs this year?
We fell off. Closer to the end of the season. To start out, we started out really, really strong. I think we just lost our mojo over the course of the season. The last 30, 40 games, and we kind of won one, lost one, and we never really, our communication was pretty much lacking. And so we're just trying to regroup and rebuild and, figure out what's next.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, you finished, I believe it was 45-40, if I'm not mistaken. So over 500, it's solid. We typically haven't had any under 500 teams, which is a nice job by all of our SL2K squads. Of course, we take teams of all experience levels in our league and give them a place and a platform to grow and facilitate growth in competitive atmospheres of 2K and the 2K community. Get some of these matchup games in that they maybe haven't experienced before. Some of our teams are new to this too. So it's exciting for us as a startup community. We're in our 2nd season here, and we're bringing you some tourney action. If only 2K would cooperate. So it looks like the members are backing out again here. We're going to have to retry this whole process. If you're not familiar with it, they have to go in and out, run around the neighborhood, get boosts, do all these little microtransaction things before they can, play a game, and then they got to sit 2 hours before hopefully the game takes. So it's a very quality gameplay experience that we have here. And we're excited to bring you more of the waiting and hopefully some action later in this broadcast with SL2K Live here. I got Stylez with me again. This is Prophecy, bringing you the commentary. We're on the 1s and 2s here tonight. Got some exciting players in this matchup. The MVP of Season 1, of course, all-stars all around. OTB Gaming, one of our best teams, over 80 wins this season. And they keep going. They haven't stopped playing even though they finished their season. They've been really a great contributor all the way around, even on the social channels, representing our league in multi-platforms and participating in other leagues as well. So shout out to OTB Gaming. They're my pick, the underdog, my underdog favorite to take this victory here. But it's definitely going to be a good game, no question. I think it's going to go down to the wire. What do you think about a final score here, Stylez? Let's get a prediction out of you.
I think this might be 100. I don't know. I think AM squad might take it. But I really want OTB to win. But I think this is gonna be winning.
So you're betting on OTB, but you think AM's gonna take it?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. You hedged your emotions with your bet, so I like that. That's a good way to approach it. We'll see if the matchup can get going here shortly. We're going to keep monitoring it. We're going to probably take another quick commercial break here as the players are ready up and get going. This won't hopefully be as long as of a commercial break, though, so we can get the matchup to go here. Hopefully the next one will take, and 2K will work with us, but we will be right back on SL2K Live. Thanks for joining us.
5 losses just isn't going to do it. So, as the season ended, we ended our season at 60-22. I suggested we just wait, and not run any more games. But the record continues to grow, and the percentage definitely isn't going up; it's going down. So I go out of town for a day, come back, and it's like 2 more losses, 3 more wins, and it's like, all right, well, who was running, what's going on? We should just wait, wait it out, Nobody's really listening to each other's advice. I don't know if a breakup is going to happen. Honestly, it's up in the air. It's up in the air. A lot of things going back and forth. In a perfect world, you know what I mean? Everybody would just kind of listen to the advice that needs to be listened to, and we would just play and everything be straight. But, apparently it's not like that. So
Okay, so tell me about the core three you mentioned. That's, I guess, K-Rod would be one of those. He's one of our leading players, all-star this season. The team owner, Will, he's averaging 12.1, 78%, 6 boards. So he's a big man, I guess, playmaking big, something like that, 5.7 assists. What's his build, Will? Oh, okay. All right, he's a 3, okay. So he's versatile, he gets a lot of stuff done, 1.2 steals per game, 1.2 blocks are the stats on him. K-Rod's just having a lights-out season, 29.7 points per game.
It's taking a minute.
All right, we're back to check in on this action here. Looks like we may have the matchup. Yes, we
Yep.
do. We have the matchup. We're going to bring it to you here. Only the best versus always mistaken. Here we go. This is Prophecy on the ones and twos with Stylez. Got the juice at Stylez, GTDAJUICE. I think I got that right. And your
Yep.
boy, Prophecy _ SL2K. I don't have my notepad with me. We're just going to freestyle this one for you tonight, but it's a really exciting matchup. Two of our best teams. We're hoping the stream holds up for you here as well so we can get some nice pace and nice clean action here and call this game for you. We have a great, exciting game coming for you, the finals of our SL2KPlus Invitational Tournament. We covered in the pregame here who we think is going to win. We have upset pick on my end, only the best, and as well as Stylez, but she's leaning, I think, a little bit more towards her friends at Always Mistaken, who she plays with often. So we're excited to have Stylez here with us, and we're about to get the tip-off going underway. Happy to bring this one to you. And Always Mistaken has the opening tip, and it's Mikey kicking it to CJ, gets it over to the wing. All-star AM Juan is going to have it at the top. Very solid point guard.
Oh, thought that was an one.
He's able to get the drop. We're a little bit choppy here. Pardon the frame rate issues. Hopefully it'll keep going here for us. Trey Day at the top of the key. Kicks it. Little cross action with Dre. Misses the roll man, but is able to knock down the shot from the top of the key. It's Dre,
Nice.
one of our best shooters in the SL2K. If you want to look at their feed on the OTB feed and go back a little bit, you can see an amazing buzzer beater that he hit from about 40 feet earlier this season. So check that out from It's Dre. Nice play inside there. Always Mistaken able to get a bucket. It's 4-3. Always Mistaken. Season 1 champs from the SL2K ProAm League. Going against an up-and-comer, only the best. Nice drive by the point guard there. Trey Day finishing strong at the rim. 5-4.
So it looks like they run 5 out.
Yeah, they're spreading the floor, letting Trey Day go to work. But Juan claims to do that defense. It's on his profile, so we'll see if he can back up those claims. He has a little goat symbol next to a defensive statement there, so see if he can live up to that as Trey Day brings the ball up down 2, 7-5 AM. Little ISO ball at the top. He's kicking it inside. We have a pump fake, kick out. Nice defense there. Cashes on the cross. Slips the screen, goes inside. Trey Day is going to get a blow by here. Nice defense and a rebound.
Oh, good defense.
Very good job by Chicago. We alluded to his defense in the pregame. Doing it there on a nice rotation.
Yeah, killing that 5 out. That's good.
A lot of talk in the community lately about the 5-out offense. A big 2K League game that went down. 84-point, I think it was, explosion.
I think it was a heat check.
Yep.
Or was it
Grizzlies, I think it was.
Grizzlies?
Yeah, Grizzlies Gaming. Shout out to them. Snatch back on the pull-up. That should be easy money, but he misses it. Got to cash in those opportunities in a game like this. Let's see Juan go to work. He's got a fire symbol. He's pulling from deep, and it's buckets. Dirty shot from Juan. 12-5 AM, getting off to an early lead here in the first quarter. Halfway through it here.
They're going to need it. This 5 out they're running.
Little cross. Secondary action at the top for It's Dre. Little ISO. He kicks the cutter. Going inside. Trey Day's not able to get it to drop, and we're going the other way with Juan. Gives it to CJ at the top for a blow-by. Nothing doing there. Cutter. See if he finds him. He does. J-Rock has it. Timeout Always Mistaken. Wasn't able to gather himself for the play there. Heady move there by a veteran team. Getting the timeout. Nice inbounds play there to Mike. He's able to get the pump fake and the finish. And it's an explosion, 14-5 out of the gates, doing it on the defensive end first for Always
Yeah,
Mistaken.
they're off to a really good start.
I agree. Trey Day at the top, ISO snatchback. He's not pulling. Probably had a shot there. Kicks it inside to his big. Shaka. Nice
missed the
defensive
opportunity.
play.
Yep.
Shaka hits Cash for a snatchback. That's pretty good defense there, and they're going to get another miss. Good contest.
Yeah, like you said, they need to cash in on those because AM will catch a nice little lead early.
And there's J-Rock. We talked about it. You know, that's money. Nice cross play there. 17-5. Always Mistaken, setting the tone here. 1 minute and half left in the first quarter. 30 seconds, I was going to say. Passes up the cutter. Trey's at the top of the key. Hits the cross. It's Trey Day at the top. Gets a blow-by animation. He's going to yam. That's 2 points. A big bucket there for OTB. They needed that. Hopefully get some momentum going. Close this quarter correctly here and maybe get back into this game, but that's a big foul. Was able to prevent the and one at least. Chicago there just game in and game out, always producing at both ends. Nice job by Mikey on the offensive rebound. OTB just letting too many opportunities slip through.
13-point lead right now.
In a finals game like this, you can't let those second chance point happen off free throws. That's not a recipe for a W. Nice play there, though. Nice little pick and roll two-man action. 20-9 now, Always Mistaken with the advantage. See what Always Mistaken goes to work with here. That's just a great pass by Juan, seeing the cutter on the weak side. Trey Day is going to bring it back up, down 13. See if OTB can find some answers in their 5-out offense. Snatch back three. No good.
Ooh.
I didn't think the contest was there, but he wasn't able to get it to drop, even with the fire symbol.
I don't think they stopped by the skills booth.
That's a good take by Juan. Finger roll. Nice spin there. 24-9. Always Mistaken. Doing the job. Juan setting the tone. 10 points. 5 assists at the point guard position. Another contested 3 by OTB, taking bad shots now. That's a nice patient 2-point.
It's still early, but can I change my pick?
Yeah. Well, you did say you were more leaning at the end towards AM, but hedging your bets with OTB there. And that wraps it up for the first.
11-24.
OTB's got to find a way back in this game early on here, down double digits. Going to have to take it possession by possession here. 5-out offense, nice defense there at the top. Chicago got switched onto the point guard there, it looks like.
Smart move.
Mm-hmm. Spin move there. He's going to get the lane. Passes it up again.
Wow.
Shaka's on a nice blow by.
Yeah, they're looking for a tray.
They're not able to drop him, though. It's not happening. Nice patient kick out there.
Definitely need to get a possession here.
That's a good entry pass, but a timeout.
3 seconds.
Things are just a little erratic right now for OTB as they try to find answers for this AM defense that has just been stifling here in the first half.
I thought they turned the ball over.
Trey Day at the top. See if he goes for another snatch back here.
5 seconds.
He's going to take the lane this time and is able to get a nice finish. Got to see more of that. More aggressive takes to the lane, I think, if they want to get it back in this game and not look for the three as much as they've been doing, because they haven't been able to hit them.
Hey, Juan. No points.
Dirty teardrop. Dirty teardrop on the behind the back move. Crossover behind the back. Filthy stuff from Juan. He's 5 of 5 to start this game. 2 of 2 from deep. Looks like it's going to be a turnover here. AM's coming back the other way. They've already doubled the score here of OTB, 26-13.
Wow, good defense.
Another open cutter through the lane. Juan passes up the layup. They're putting on a show now, 29-13.
They're about to put on a clinic.
We have a flood advisory in effect for the Always Mistaken arena. Maybe need to evacuate the building in a few minutes here. Trade Day is going to get a lane. Let's see if he takes it. He does. Gets the 2. They got to take those every time down the court. That's what AM's going to give it. They got to get back in this game and just work on the defense right now. They can't be worried about the offense. Nice ball movement from AM. CJ with a patient move there. Takes the mid-range, knocks it down. 31-15 AM. Just doing whatever they want, really, on the offensive end.
Yeah, pretty much. Need to be more aggressive on defense.
That's a big shot there. 3-pointer on the wing. I think that might have been trade day. Gets a nice play there. AM Juan bringing it back on the other end. Trying to extend that lead back up. Get some points back here. CJ on the top. Going to get an opportunity to make a play. That's a big turnover there, though. Nice play defensively. Good pinch at the top on a big man. Let's see what we have going the other way here. Wing opportunity for It's Dre. He's going to kick it to the corner. Chance for a blow-by passed up there. They move it around to the top. Trade day. 8 seconds on the shot clock. It's the behind the back. He's taking it to the rack and jams. Nice finish. AM1 just dotting everything. CJ.
Yeah, with the double pick there. It's a good move.
Appreciate all the viewers. Shout out to Ink playing in the game and watching his own stream. Only Ink would do that. Oh, I think, is Ink even? Okay. Oreo Dev, shout out. K-Rod watching the stream. OG. Walk On Warriors.
Is he playing?
I don't think Ink is playing.
Okay.
That's why. I thought he was playing in the game and watching his stream, which would have been a pretty official move there. Trade day with behind the back move. Looking for the 3-ball again. Kicks it to the wing with It's Dre. He hasn't been able to get open at all. It's Dre is one of their biggest contributors, especially from deep. Good blow by there, but nice D on the recovery. They're going to get a foul here, but that was a nice defensive play. Hey, I'm letting them know that they're there every time. Still a 12-point game here. Not out of the woods yet for AM. Got to keep executing here. Close this second quarter here good to end the first half. They're doing the pick and roll game left wide open. I don't know how that happens. It's 39-24.
He went with the roller on that play.
Just not a lot of cohesion for OTB. A lot of ISO play, a lot of individual decisions being made. Not a lot of flow. I suppose that comes when you're not getting stops, you're not getting out of transition.
Yeah, getting a little frustrated, it seemed like.
Seems like AM scored down every time down the court now. 41-26. Coming up on the last minute here. 45 seconds. AM won 7 of 8. Player of the first half for sure, leading his team in this tourney final game. Tireless Hustle makes a nice play inside, getting the seal out. Nice entry pass there to get a quick bucket. Let's see if AM goes for the 2-for-1 here. Pick and roll situation. Kick it over to J-Rock on the wing. 2K animation. Sends Mikey to the wing for a little post up. He gets a nice move.
Nice spin move there.
Very nice. Got his man to bite on that one, and it's 43-28. See if OTB holds or is aggressive going to the lane. Coverage has been good on the perimeter. They're going to get an open look for It's Dre. Finally, he's able to cash it in. They needed that one.
Might have a game coming the second half.
Still a lot of time for sure.
Yeah, dropping shots now.
AM1 over to J-Rock. That's 2 open, and that's 2 money. 46-31. J-Rock cashes in again.
Any room.
No, not at all. And he'll hit it from 35, 40 feet, too. He doesn't need to be on the 3 line. $46-31. Good first half of action for Always Mistaken, the Season 1 champs. AM1 was 17 and 8. Biggest contributor.
Field goal percentage 90%.
16, yeah, 19 of 21 for Always Mistaken. No defensive resistance for OTB in a big matchup. Our feature presentation of the evening here on the Xbox side for the SL2KPlus Invitational Finals. Let's see if they're a little more aggressive here in the second half. I anticipate that they will be, but we'll see. Nice deflection there. Good hands. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Let's see what they can manufacture out of this. They're going to get a look inside, but he passes it up for a contested 3. Good defense by Always Mistaken. I don't like the decision making. Little tomfoolery on the pass. J-Rock has an open wing shot, and he's got it. 49-31. J-Rock approaching 20 points now. I think he's got 19. Trey Day with the drive inside. Spin move. Good defense. He's able to get it to finish. 49-33. They're going to need to make a run here eventually. 12 points for Trey Day. 4 assists. Just not enough in the 5-out offense. If you're going to direct that ship there, you got to be able to produce a little more than that.
Stops on defense for sure.
Cuts it to 14 there. OTB with the bucket. They're starting their offense from that wing every time. Juan's just got an easy lane there. No resistance at all from OTB. Not sure where their miscommunication is. What are you seeing there, Stylez?
Are they running man or are they running some type of zone?
It seems like it's a zone based on the lane. Yeah, it looks like it might be a zone.
Yeah, they need to get out of that zone for sure.
Trey Day's getting looks inside. He's got to keep being aggressive.
Looks like a 3-2.
Yeah, it does look like that. Juan's going to pull from the top. He's not able to get to drop. Big possession here. Going the other way. Got a 4-on-3. Nice teardropper, and it's a 12-point game. Big 3 minutes here coming up in the third. Game 1 of the SL2KPlus Invitational Finals. It's a best-of-3 series. Juan's taking the pick and roll to the right. Stops at the top of the key. Resets. Nice crossover. Nice behind the back. He's taking it to the lane for the and one. Put that on the highlight reel for Juan.
Oh, my goodness.
SL2K All-Star. AM Juan.
Nasty point guard.
Dirty play there for sure. 21-9. 54-39. Always Mistaken. The Season 1 champs representing for SL2K here against OTB. OTB over 80 wins.
That zone defense is really killing them. They're really going to have to convert.
No, the proof is in the numbers. I think they're 21 or 22 of 24 now on the game. Always Mistaken. So whatever defense that they're playing, it's not working. That's for sure. 54-40. OTB at the line trying to cut it to 13 here. He's able to convert. Starting on the left again with the pick and roll. Juan's just in his bag right now, throwing it down to CJ. Gets the foul. Nice play. Patient offense.
Wow.
Just flicking that stick back and forth. I don't know what he's doing, but pretty dope.
It looked like somebody either lagged out or quit. One or two.
Yeah, it's Dre. It's Dre's out of the game. That's one of their best three-point threats, if not their best three-point threats.
Oh, he probably graded out.
Oh.
I didn't even think of that.
See, good insight by our analyst Stylez, bringing you the inside info. Nice pickup there on the grade out. Seems like Chicago's been playing D on a little bit of everybody and just shutting down everything. Nice pullback there. Snatch back 3. 11-point game. It's not over yet. Got to give OTB credit for not folding. They still fight. They still going at it here.
They're still going.
Hasn't been pretty, but they're in striking distance here. They're going to get a look from the corner. It's a big shot. He's able to convert.
He needed that.
It is a 2, but that's a big one. Got it to single digits with plenty of time left here. 2 minutes left in the third. 55-46. Always Mistaken. Looks like we got a ball game again. Nice to see OTB make a run there. Juan's going to start that pick and roll from the left. We've seen it every time. He's going to get a wide open look. Buckets. Juan just directing traffic, doing whatever he wants to do. And that's just the threat of a good point guard. It commands that help, just sucks in that defense. Then you have those open looks like that. Trey Day's going to work here on Chicago. Not able to get anything going. Shaka's on the wing. He's going to kick it over to Cash. Little ISO situation. Nice entry pass to the big. Nice swat at the rim. Going the other way for AM. Juan's going to have a 3-on-2. pulls it back. CJ with the fake pass. Oof.
Wow.
Just when you thought they were coming back, a couple of quick buckets, and it's 15 again.
Yeah, you can't sleep on them.
That's a big shot by
Good
Trey.
three.
Good aggressive shot there. Gets it to 12 again. Final minute of the third. Juan starting on the left. We see it often from AM. That's their offense. That's going to be a big turnover. They finally play it effectively there. Going to get a transition look. Able to finish with a nice animation there from 2K on the two-handed throwdown.
Oh, looks like we got a game again.
See if they can get over that hump here. They've been scratching and clawing. AM1's just been shutting every rundown that they've made. Pretty good defense there. Nice pinch on CJ, but he's able to get a nice post look.
Ooh.
Nice job finishing there by the big man. Good D by Chicago, shutting down Trey Day at the top. I keep seeing these blow-bys that they're getting space and they're just passing out of it.
Yeah, which is crazy. They're trying to pretty much get trades.
I know you're not passing out of that. I know you're going highlight reel every time.
Every time.
Nice pass inside for the and one. That's a big play there. 13 seconds left in the third. See if he can convert the and one here. Get him back to within 9. 6-point runs both ways, it seems like the last 5 minutes or so here, going with Always Mistaken making a run and OTB making a run. 9-point game, got some exciting basketball going on at least. Juan's got it from the left, going with that behind the back. He's got a man in the corner, not able to see him. And the foul shuts that down, but they're in the penalty with 4 seconds left. Juan's going to go to the line here. He's had a spectacular game for Always Mistaken. Leading the way here. Putting his team up double digits and really running the show effectively for his offense. Time out there with 4 seconds left. It's a nice job to advance to half court. Maybe get a better look here. See what OTB can do. They're going to go to the top of the key with Trey Day. Swings it to the wing. Little mid-range pull-up. No good.
He had enough space.
Yeah, I think he probably should have took the 3 there.
Yeah.
Hard to decide in the moments, though. Running number 1 again with Juan on the wing. Just a dirty move. Filthy pass. Chicago's got it again from the corner. No problem. That's just all day. Playing right into their hands when you let Juan go to work like that. That's what they want to do. Got to be able to stop him and stay in front.
Definitely.
Easier said than done, though. Juan, one of our best players. A dribble god on the Xbox side, no question. Trade Day with 24 and 6, 3 rebounds. Nice spin move by Juan again. Where is the defense? I don't see any help inside. Just a clear lane for the point guard. AM Juan, 26. 10 of 12 from the field, 3 of 4 from deep.
Good numbers. He kicked out again. He had open lane.
They've been looking for the 3 ball really since that early push by Always Mistaken in the first quarter. It really disrupted, I think, their approach to how they play normally, and we've seen it kind of keep them down this whole game, just kind of looking for answers and erratic on the court. Better the second half. That first quarter was just too much, though. Here's J-Rock from the wing. Got to close out a little better than that on him. Even from the hash mark, he's pretty money every time. Fourth quarter here in the SL2KPlus finals. That's a vicious slam from Trey Day on a nice behind-the-back move. We've seen that sauce work more than once in this game here from both teams, working that behind-the-back. That was my favorite move in high school for sure.
Was that J-Rock? Oh, boy.
Looks like Always Mistaken pulling away again here. 76-61, 3 minutes left in the fourth. It's just been nothing on the wings. Perimeter's been sealed out. As soon as that point guard makes a pass, there's nothing there. Trey Day with the ball fake at the top. Little paint clogging action going on there from the big, but he's able to get the rebound. Kicks it out to the wing. Trey Day at the top here with Chicago on him. Locking up. Good snatch back there. He's going to pull up. I think that's a 2. He's not able to convert anyway, though. Going the other way with Mikey pulling down the board. Always mistaken here. Pull up 3 from Mikey. He's able to knock it down. Coming from
crazy.
all over the place. Always mistaken the champs. Showing what they're capable of with their versatility. That's a good pass from Trade A to the corner, but his teammate not able to convert.
Oh,
Kicks to the wing for Cash. He's able to get it.
there we go.
I don't know if this one's going to be... I think this one might be pretty much a wrap, though. 79-64, 2 minutes left. Always mistaken closing in on a Game 1 victory. Remember, we're coming back for more in this series. OTB will have a chance to redeem themselves here in Game 2. Always mistaken will have a chance to close out the title in the next game. In our first ever NBA 2K Plus Invitational Tournament. Kick to the corner there. Another missed opportunity for OTB. Just not enough there from their offense in this game. Too good of an opponent to be as inefficient as they have been throughout the course of this game. Kick to the corner there. It's another three-pointer. I got to see what their shooting percentage is in this game. They've just been filling it up.
Look like they haven't missed anything.
Shots dropping both ways. They're going back and forth, trading threes here. 84-69, a minute and a half left. This one's pretty much wrapped up here, but we'll see how the stats finish up here. J-Rock from the top. That's a deep 3. Good contest there. Putting a little more respect on his name on that opportunity with the closeout. Trade A at the top of the key. Help was there. If he would have pushed to the basket, he had a kick out. Great steal by Chicago. We talked about his defense with a nice interception there. Picking the pass. CJ with a nice spin move. Some post antics as he kicks it out. Corner's open. They're going to get a 3-point look. No good, but CJ pulls down the board. Loose ball. Going the other way for OTB. Obi Cash at the top. He's just been on lock the whole game. Nice move there, though, with the throwdown. 84-71, 36 seconds left. Happy to bring you this game in the SL2KPlus tournament. This is Prophecy and Stylez, bringing you the commentary on SL2K Live, presented by Ink My Swag Entertainment. Appreciate Ink My Swag and their generous contributions to our stream and what we're doing here at SL2K. It's our exclusive presenting sponsor. And shout out to Stylez for hanging out with us. Hopefully she'll continue to do so. We can bring you some more SL2K action from around the league.
Definitely would love to. Actually pretty dope.
86-71 as we come up on the final seconds here of the first game. Little flop action, and Trade Day is given a courtesy 3 there. Brings the score to a 13-point deficit for OTB. See if Juan dribbles it out here. I expect that he probably won't. Nope, they're taking it right inside for the jam. 2 seconds left, 88-73. Little message sent there for game 2, and that's how it's going to wrap up. 88-73 is your final score. Trade A with 28-8 in the 5-out offense, but it wasn't enough as OTB falls. The 80-plus win team, OTB Gaming, representing a lot of different platforms in their first season with SL2K, making it to the finals of this tournament, but facing off against the champs. They're not able to get the job done in game 1. A double-digit loss, a first quarter that was really too much for them to handle. Stylez, what do you think about that game? What was the reason that AM was able to come out on top?
Pretty much OTB came out in a actual zone. And going against AM, you cannot come out in the zone. What'll happen is they space the floor, and pretty much Juan can do whatever he chooses. Pretty much should have stayed in man. So that's my take on it.
Absolutely. 30 and 15 from Juan. They only missed, I think, 6 shots if I was looking at that scoreboard correctly. That's insane. And Elite 4 status.
Elite level. Nice.
Nice job from the champs there. Elite level 4 on the stream. Shout out to them. And we'll see if they decide to run it back. I'm not sure if they're going to do that right now, but we're going to take a quick commercial break. Happy that you all joined us. We're going to bring you some more action on SL2K Live. We're going to hop around the league if they don't end up playing game 2 here. So stay with us. We're going to go to a commercial, and we'll be right back.
To do what he does. Like, a lot of people have to understand that certain positions need to be utilized for certain things. And me, myself, I recognize that. I don't know if a lot of teams do because I see a lot of bad playing and jamming. So when me and Rich play, what's awesome about him is he trusts me. So he listens. So when I tell him to do certain things, he just does them. So our game just flows. Because people don't understand that that pure post scorer has a really high mid range. He could even hit the corner three. So we can play the 5-out ball with him sometimes. And then sometimes I'll drop the ball and I'll tell him, go ahead, eat in the post. And it's hard to stop a post player. Like, they're big body, 340 pounds, 99 strength. So, you kind of just got to utilize the players that you have and work with them to where their strengths are used. Like, when I played with the Army gang, because, they were cool. They invited me over for a game. Our game flowed smooth. I put everybody where they needed to be. I called things out. Let's run cross. Let's run this here. Rich, go ahead. Take the big body post. Rich even, I think, banged out 3 balls sitting in the corner because I would penetrate and kick out to him. And he was patient enough to stay there instead of trying to come and jam the paint like a lot of centers do and get me more than double teamed, because then there'd be 3 people in the paint with me besides just the 2 defenders. So that worked out. But then when I played against him, their team is a little up in the air. They don't really spread the floor. They don't really. I don't know if they don't speak because I've never been in there when I played against them. But they're very congested, very clogged, everybody's running behind this person. Everybody's next to this person. Nobody's ever getting that one-on-one matchup. And getting that one-on-one matchup is what really makes the Pro-Am game easy. Because, you open up the door for a lot of back cuts. Like I said, Rich could pound the paint. A lot of centers can. Guards could fly by their man. You got slashes on wings that could cut through. And it's all just spaced out. So it's more just the voice on the team that's going to determine like how your offense is run. So when I run with Rich, he plays wonderful. He plays great because he listens. He respects my opinion, respects Gmail's opinion. So when we're talking things out, he knows where to go. He knows where to be. He knows when to help. We're calling all this out. It looks more like when he's on his team, they're playing more like freestyle basketball, like pickup park ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I played a couple of walk-on games, team arena games on an amateur court. So, when they quit out, it didn't, end up being AI matchup. But I was fortunate to run with Rich today, actually, before this podcast. I would agree. He's very quiet on the mic in terms of like he doesn't, shout himself out or tell everybody what to do or anything like that. He kind of plays his role and he does what he sees on the court that he can help the team do. Definitely a good rebounder inside. And I saw a lot of like Kevin McHale things going on in the post game, drop steps, really good getting inside and finishing, patient when he gets the entry feed from the guards. And he also makes that nice outlet pass when he gets the rebound. So does all the right things on the court. I really had a fun time playing with Rich for sure. It was a fun couple of games. Rich, tell me about what Piff was saying in terms of your team. Any feedback or perspective on that? Are you guys a little bit cluttered running around your offense when you don't have a floor general on the court directing traffic and stuff like that?
I would agree with that 100%. Honestly, the point guard position is something that's really been struggled with this year. And when we played against Piff, matchup, we'll get right into it. We played against Piff, in a 2K Plus tournament matchup, and we got killed by 30. But the whole time, it put K-Rod at the 1, which K-Rod's never run the 1 before. He just doesn't because, he's obviously a 2 guard. He's a shooting guard. He's just our guy. So the whole time I'm telling him to make these switches, he's making switches left and right. They're running 5-out balls, so the matchups have to be exactly right or they're going to expose, whatever matchups isn't right. And it just kept getting exposed and the changes weren't being made. And I was trying to be that voice when I'm coming out, but a lot of people, if you're not that voice from the start, then it's just like, sometimes people don't want to hear that voice at the same time. But, we don't really argue a lot, but they didn't really want to hear, they didn't really hear that voice. I don't know, I guess you got to be at 99 to direct a team.
Yeah, they respect the 99 too, for sure. So let's talk about that pool play. You mentioned the 2K Plus tournament. You guys matched up in SL2K and Chill. That's Piff's team playing against the Omni gang. You guys had a matchup. SL2K and Chill was victorious, I believe. Piff held up his end of the bargain. How many did you have in that game, Piff, against the Omni gang?
35, 37.
Okay, 35-37. You predict. Well, the reason I ask is because you did predict 30 in every game of this tournament. So we got to call back the box scores a little bit and have some accountability on that bold prediction that you made. What was the other game you guys played? The Spartans, SL2K and show. How did that game go?
Yeah, we matched up against the Spartans last night. It was cool because honestly, let me get this out. Spartans have been trying to match up with us. They have not ducked anything. Like every single day, we've been trying for like an hour at least. So we finally had to take it to walk on, and walk on is complete trash. Like none of us had great games. I can't even dribble on walk on because the latency is so different. I wasn't used to it. I should have went in there for a game before and just dribbled around a little bit. But they played well. They had a big interior falling out also. Like all those guys over there, super cool dudes. Like when I go in their chat, they show me mad love. I show love back. We joke with each other. You know, I got no ill feelings towards them. Just super nice guys. They were ready to play. They came out and we came out on a big burst. They caught up around the second and third. They actually took the lead for a point on by one they went up. And then we were killing them on backdoor cuts. We weren't able to switch to zone. That's another bad thing about walk on.
Yeah,
we couldn't put our defense into a 3-2 to really stop the raps because you know that's the easiest way to stop a rap. Just go to 3-2. So their stretch was hitting. Like that boy could shoot. Shout out to him, to Kurt. That boy could shoot. But at the end of the day, you know, we're a little too tight defensively, and we speak a little bit too much on rotations and offense. When we got the fast break going, and again, I dropped the 31 bomb. Nice 11 assists. I didn't shoot good. I only shot 70%. I missed all my three-pointers. I went 0 for 4 from the 3 line because I just wasn't used to the latency. But I can't complain too much. You know, at the end of the day, we caught a dub. I think we won by 17. I did as promised. I dropped the 31. Shout out to the Spartans, though, for coming and matching up. Shout out to the Spartans for after the game for still showing love and being cool, humble, respectful dudes, except for their point guard. Their point guard was a little salty. I don't know why. So when I spoke to Zoo, which I had a little talk with Zoo. Zoo the guy, shout out to him, super cool dude. But he made some statements. Piv is gonna drop 30 on me? Oh hell no! I averaged 35 in this league. Well, truth be told.
Hey, what up, though? It looks like they're probably going to go back at it here. I see both streams are still going, and it looks like they're going back into the arena and getting into matchmaking mode. So we'll bring you game 2 for sure. It's Stylez and Prof with you here. We got a searching for opponent. We'll see if it takes here. We'll bring you all the action for game 2 if it unfolds. Keep an eye on this monitor, this stream here.
Let me back out. Oh shit. Everyone was on that side of my screen.
Looks like we got to back out.
Oh, the game didn't start. Oh.
Yeah, I don't think it took.
All right. Well, we'll keep an eye on it. We're going to bring you the stream as soon as it happens here. And we're going to cut away for a quick second, and we'll be back on the mic as soon as the match takes here. So take a quick 5, go grab a drink, and happy you're joining us on SL2K Live here, SL2K League Pass. And shout out to all our sponsors, SSWI Game Nation, NBA 2KPlus for putting on this great tournament for us, and everybody representing SL2K, of course. Appreciate you. All right, we have a match make. I was a little late on that. Sorry about that, everybody. This is SL2K Live. Stylez and I were just talking about what a good game number 1 was between these two teams. AM Juan was dominant, as he usually is in every match. He had 30 and 15 in game 1. OTB going to try to even the score here in game 2, see if they can find an answer for the AM offense that was just spectacular in the first game. Juan's going to pull up from the wing to open things off here, and that's a good sign. They get a miss right from jump. Cash with a nice pass inside, and it's 2-0 OTB. It's a nice way to get the game started for them. It's your host, Prophecy, bringing you the live commentary with my guest, Stylez. Stylez got the juice. You can catch her at StylezGTDAJUICE. Did it again. I nailed it. And you can catch me at Prophecy_SL2K, of course. And you can follow us at SL2K ProAm. That's the league for this game that you're watching. It's the SL2KPlus Invitational Tournament Finals. This is game number 2 with AM up 1-0 in the series. OTB with a 4-2 lead here, though, in the first quarter. We saw that pick and roll offense so often there. He's going to CJ this time. We didn't see that much in the first game with the pass on the roll there. Usually Juan was just going inside himself and finding the openings. So we'll see if that's an adjustment that they make here. Try to catch OTB off guard. Nice pull-up from Trey Day. So look for him to be a little more aggressive in this game. I think he passed up a lot of opportunities he wanted back early in the first game. Nice D on Juan, pushing him back to the half-court line there. Little jumbled there on the strong side for AM. They're going to balance things out here. Juan's at the top. He's going to kick it to J-Rock. Not as much space that time. Adjustments on both sides so far in game 2. CJ's going to take the snatch back, but he doesn't have anything. Chicago on the little short corner there gets a green light. Great shot. Great shot from Chicago. He was a really good player in game 1. 2 ways. Doing that on the defensive end on the point guard. Looks like they are going with that same matchup here with him on Trey Day at the top. They leave the man on the wing, but he doesn't kick it to him. Trey Day's going to hold the ball here. Not sure what he's doing. Gets the blow-by. Nice kick, but it's contested. Let's see if he can hit it. Let's go going over the backboard. 7-6 OTB. Better start for OTB. This game was already kind of a blowout at this point in the first game. It was, I think, 17-4 at one point in the first game when AM got out to that early lead. So a better job so far defensively from OTB to start this game. J-Rock having trouble on the wing there. Kicks to the top. They're going to get a pick and roll with Juan. CJ's rolling, but he doesn't take a good angle here. He's going to have to do something with it. Little hook shot. No good. OTB's got it.
Threw it away.
I like the attention to detail so far from OTB. It's a little better, a little cleaner. Not there, though. Chicago with a nice intercept. Good foul, though, on the transition game.
Good foul.
It's good D by Trey Day.
Ooh.
Quality play. They're getting the timeout in.
Definitely aggressive this game. I like it.
Juan's going to get an easy opportunity there as they let the point guard slip through there undeterred. 8-7. Always mistaken. 2 minutes left in the first. Trey Day at the top of the key running that 5 out. That's what OTB does here. Nothing there. Good job by Chicago on the perimeter defense. Cash is the cutter. He's not there. Tyler's on the wing. Another ISO situation for Cash. He's able to get the nice jumper to drop. That's a nice leaner there with the difficult shot badge. Oh, that's a charge. Good play there.
Wow. Smart. They
Juan
took some of
picks
my
up the foul.
tips.
Yeah, they're forcing the action, just like you said. Maybe a couple of OTB players watching the stream.
Yeah, definitely got to be aggressive out there. AM squad.
Dre with the green light, and OTB's off to a strong start here. 12-8 on the champs. 1:22 left in the first. I like what I'm seeing from OTB this time around. Much more competitive game so far. Juan's got it at the top. He's going to get the nice pass there on the pick and roll. Good finish by CJ, and we got a restore. That's no good.
Oh.
We may get a drop here, folks. We're going to have to jump on the OTB stream here. Yep. Chicago is dropped from the game,
Chicago got kicked.
We will bring you the action live, though. Just give us a second here. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we will go on the OTB stream, and we'll be right back with more action.
Rookie of the year. I still think he's a good candidate for Rookie of the Year, if not the candidate for Rookie of the Year. But, sliding and just, taking his stats away from him is not going to help. And, I mean, K-Rod's –
All right, folks, looks like clearly everybody dropped out of that game. We went to another stream. This is the OTB side of the stream, so Trade got lagged out of the game as well. So we're going to have to take a quick break again. Looks like they're going to ready up and get the game reestablished. That's a shame. I don't know. Maybe there's some shenanigans. We'll have to send Triple Threat Access in there on the story on that game. I don't know if maybe they cut a cord in there. Maybe something happened that game dropped. Always mistaken was behind early. It's an interesting development. I have to look into that further here. Some drama unfolding in the SL2KPlus Invitational. But we'll be right back. We're going to get the matchup going for you here shortly. Stylez and Prof on the mic here, bringing you the commentary on SL2K Live, presented by Ink My Swag Entertainment. You can, of course, catch Ink My Swag Entertainment at INKKMYSWAGGENT. That's the handle for our presenting sponsor. Did that dope animation graphic that you saw in the lead-in. And we're going to come right back with more SL2K action in just a moment for you. Thanks for joining us.
are like, well, I obviously want to be on his team, so then they just kind of force their way off the team and onto another team. I think that's part of what makes SL2K so great is just the freedom just to do what you want. But I do think there should be some rules. I think a draft would be fun, but I do think you definitely should let people have the option to at least keep, 2 or 3 of their favorite players that they already want, But I think above that, it'd be fun just to work out with new people because then you just meet more people and, who knows, you might even have a better team.
What do you think about like the number of teams? Should we cut back on that, or do you think we should keep a lot of teams and a lot of opportunities and kind of have more flexibility as we've done in this season?
I think you should put the boot on. I think you should boot more teams. If you have below a 60% win percentage, boot. After 40 games, below 60%, you're getting a boot. Done. Out. Over.
Okay. Piff, what about you, man? What about the off season? What do you think about the off season activities?
The off season should be off season, brother. Like teams should do what they want. Teams should be able to sign who they want. Anybody can go anywhere. There's no real contracts here. Like you said, this is a free league. If people feel like they're gonna have more fun playing with somebody else, it should be. It's their go on that point. They could do what they want in the off season. What I'd like to see, NBA 2K Plus. I think you guys should host another tournament, and we should have fun when this league is over, right before 2K19 comes out. Maybe even get that other league in there too, and we could have like a matchup, like 5-on-5 from each league. That sounds fun to me. That sounds like a good time to me. And as far as like the whole team thing, Rich has a bad concept when it comes to that. It doesn't matter what your win-loss is, honestly. Like SL2K was made for everybody to come out, compete, and have fun and to grow. So, like you're seeing this right now. Perfect example is our boy Millie and the Cool Breeze. Last year they came out, they had a bad season. They did not do great. They were mediocre. Not a great win percentage, nothing. They stuck together. They stuck it out. They grinded. Now they're playing in WR leagues together. They're one of the top teams in SL2K, and they've just come along. That's what it's really about to be in the spotlight. It's not about your win percentage. It's about sticking with it, trusting the process, and going through it. If you start your first team and you guys go 13-50, I'm just giving you rough numbers, but you stuck through that whole season, played your games, did what you had to do, and building grew, you had a successful season. Now you take somebody like Rich's team, the Army Gang, who started out well, were in a playoff contention, they made bad decisions, and now they're fighting. This is what you don't want. Like, that's not a good league experience. That's what you don't want to be part of. Like, unfollowing people on Twitter, changing your team.
That's pretty quick.
All right, we had a quick matchmaking there. It's pretty awesome. And we have a tip-off. Always Mistaken's going to get it. Let's see if they can grab the momentum from the opening gun here. It's a pump fake from Mikey. He's able to get the finish inside. 2-0 AM. OTB got off to a strong start before that last game lagged out, so we'll see if that affects them coming out here. That's probably frustrating in game 2, but 2K shenanigans dictate those things sometimes. That's a snatchback miss on a mid-range. 2-0 AM going the other way. And Juan, who was very dynamic in the first game, going for another highlight play, not able to finish that time. Cash on the other end. Good transition D by AM. You get a cheap foul on Mikey. 1-0 AM in this best of 3 series in the SL2KPlus finals on the Xbox side. Trade Day's going to go ISO at the top. It's a nice take to the rack. Gets the layup to drop. And we have a 2-2 ball game through the first minute of action here in the first on SL2K Live, presented by Ink My Swag. It's a nice 3-ball by AM Juan there. I think that was AM Juan that took that. Trade Day's coming back on the other end. Let's see what they can do on the OTB side here. They were much more aggressive when we lost that last game feed. Let's see if they continue that. Trade Day with a nice move. Gets around Chicago there. Chicago did a great job staying in front for most of that game. Trade Day was able to generate a little more offense in the second half. That was an adjustment that AM made a little bit through the first quarter of the first game, putting Chicago at the top in the defensive matchups. CJ's going to make a nice pass to the cutter. Looks like we had 3 seconds. And once again, I'm your host, Prophecy. I have my partner, Stylez, here tonight, joining us, making her first appearance in the broadcast booth. Was really appreciative that she joined us and reached out to come in the broadcast tonight. So shout out to you, Stylez, for coming through and joining me today.
Definitely appreciate you guys for having me, for sure.
Absolutely. Shout out to all the viewers. Appreciate everybody joining us. Shaka, I see you out here. OG Rick. Definitely see Mikey watching his own stream, hopping back and forth. I Willie, representing Northwoods. Sour forward.
Was the lineup changed on either side or no?
It didn't look like it. I didn't catch it because we did arrive late into the stream. I noticed I didn't expect the matchup to take that quick, so we jumped back in a little bit abruptly there. 9-6 AM with the early lead. 3 minutes left in the first. And Taylor's hustle there on the wing. He's going to take it hard to the rack, but a good contest at the rim. Surprised a foul wasn't called there, and Juan's going to get it going the other way. Good transition by OTB. They're going to find the wingman. CJ's
really good game going.
It's a nice post move from CJ. Not able to get it to drop, though. Trey Day at the top. Ooh, Cash with the snatch back. Nice hesitation. Dribbles inside, but good defense there. Stylez having a hard time inbounding the ball there. They're going to get a timeout. Still good competitive action here at 9-6. Early action here in the first in the game 2 of the SL2KPlus Xbox final. A nice pass from Trey Day. Good read on the offense and a nice hit. 9-9.
Big greens. Big greens.
They're pinching a little harder on that top pick and roll there when Juan goes left. I've noticed that he's coming from the corner a little bit quicker.
Stayed in that man defense, too.
Yeah. Yeah. You pointed out that zone being a big issue, and you were certainly right. As AM, I believe, only missed 6 shots in game 1. I'd have to look at the box score again, but their shooting percentage was insane throughout that entire game.
Torched in at 3-2. So one thing about those defenses, you have to pretty much adjust within the game, not let it get away from you.
Right. Can't be afraid to go back when something isn't working, too.
Yeah.
A little bit slower tempo here as team's a little bit more adept defensively. Juan's going to do a nice dribble pullback here, and he's able to hit it. That's a nice play from Juan, just a clutch bucket, 14-9.
He said he can't go inside, but he can shoot a tray.
Trey Day with a nice kick. Cash is going to take an aggressive look, not able to hit it, but a nice job by the big. CJ with a nice defensive play getting the poke. But OTB's right on it. See if they can avoid picking up that second foul in the last 2 minutes here, 14-9. You don't want to give AM some cheap buckets, but they're going to get a cheap one there and a nice back cut. Mikey with the finish at the rack. 16-9 AM. Minute left in the first. AM going for the victory in the first ever SL2KPlus Invitational. In this game, they can close it out here. Tireless Hustle gets the finish inside. 5-point game. I do see a snowflake out there. Juan's going to dribble it out here. Trying to get that 2-for-1. That's a nice spin move, Midi.
Nice move.
Juan operating again. A little more aggressive.
I've noticed that
deep.
Space on the floor again. I don't know if they switched to defense.
Let's take a look at it this time down here. See if they went back to that zone. Well,
yeah, they're going to get burned.
The C's parted that time. It seemed like they were indecisive, like he was trying to play a zone and then went out to cover the 3.
Yeah, it looks like they switched to a
2-3. Yeah, it did look like a little 2-3 there with the big inside. Kind of cover in the middle, but he got pulled out.
I don't know.
He got pulled out to the wing there, and I don't think that's a good idea against this hot shooting team. Cash from the wing again. He missed the last one. He gets this one to drop. It's a 5-point game.
Good bucket.
They're definitely not hesitating. They were very hesitant in the first half of game 1. They've cleaned that up a lot over the course of the last 3 quarters or so in this series. Trey Day gets the ISO finish. Doing a much better job of taking it right in there when he gets the lane and finishing. Not taking any extra time or any extra dribbles. He's 4 or 5, 8 points, 3 assists. Trying to keep up with Juan here. 2-time All-Star in the SL2K League. Doing some godly things. Gets the ankle breaker and the lay-in. Let's throw it on the SSWI mixtape. Good noodles for AM Juan. 17 points, 6 of 7, 3 of 3 from deep. doing the job again. Similar numbers to what he put up in the first game. Chicago with a nice deflection. Gets the steal. He's going to kick it up ahead here. Nice patient play. Gets it to the big fella. Kick out back to the top.
Definitely good to put that two-way on the aggressor on that end. Good move.
Juan with the step back three again. 20 points now for Juan. It's good defense there, but he was able to dribble through it. I don't like the pass to the corner there, but they're able to get by. A little bit of pinching defense. Aggressive play from Always Mistaken here. Nice kick to the top on a little cross on the weak side there. Offensive rebound. Shaka's got it on the wing here. Trey Day at the top.
Second chances. Definitely.
It's a tough shot there. I don't like that decision. Probably could have got a better one. Shot clock was running down, though. Defensive rebound, and Juan's going to dribble around a little bit and see what he can make happen. It's a nice defensive possession there from OTB. They're going to have to get it done here. Not that let this lead get too far away from them. 8-point game right now, still within striking distance. Juan's going to go to work. He's going to have to pull up here. Gets the teardrop. That's a beautiful shot from Juan.
Nice.
28-18.
Nice player.
He's just working that cross to the behind the back like it's his job. Trey Day inside. Nice finish again. We've seen that time and time again from Trey Day, just working that behind the back, getting that burst, going to the rim strong, and he's been able to finish pretty much any time he wants to there. Should basically do that every time down the court if they're going to get it, instead of looking for, anything else until they get that help to come over. He's been really successful going inside when the floor is spaced. 30-20 AM, though. Shaka with the kick to Tireless Hustle. He's got an opportunity to finish, and he takes it with the reverse jam. Cuts the lead to 8, approaching 2 minutes left in the second. This is Prophecy bringing you the action on SL2K Live. Styles got the juice. Trey Day at the top. He's got to take that lane. He does, but a big block from behind.
Wow.
Great kick ahead. Fast break bucket for Always Mistaken, taking a 10-point lead into the last 2 minutes here. Playing without the Season 1 MVP, Ink My Swag. Always Mistaken getting it done here. Against OTB, that's a long-range shot. Nice job knocking it down there. 32-25, it's a big bucket for OTB. Little ankle action there. Doesn't do anything with it. Ball deflected. Comes to the offense, and they're going to get a foul out of it and head to the line for 2. It'll be CJ going to the line. Try to extend this lead to 9 with 1:30 left in the second quarter. $33:25 AM. Chance to cut into this lead here for OTB. Only the best gaming here. They've had some angles here. Looking a little hesitant again, like we saw in the first game. Did he miss that dunk? Oh, no.
Yeah, wide open.
Oh, no. That's a good foul there, but wow. Missed opportunity there to cut the lead to 6. It's going to be a big 4-point swing here if he could knock down the second free throw. 10-point lead for AM. Minute left in the second. Going for the SL2KPlus Invitational Championship in Season 2 here. Will add to their resume. Already the Season 1 champs, Always Mistaken. Already with an MVP on the roster. 2-time All-Stars. J-Rock and Juan and Ink. Cash gets inside. Unfortunate miss there, but he's going to go to the line for 2. Just looks like a little bit too much firepower, Styles. I don't know what you think. You think OTB can get back in this?
I don't know. They might be able to. They might actually listen to me,
Think they got to stick in that man?
Yeah. If you stick in man, at least you'll be able to pinch Juan, left or right, when coming in the lane and doing that kick out. But I don't know.
Juan doing his work at the top.
I think they switched back.
Looks like a man defense right now. Good finish inside, though. 37-27 AM. Coming up on the end of the first half. Just kind of going back and forth with buckets here right now.
I thought he shot there. He went to the lane and passed out.
They've been doing that a lot in this series. We've seen them kind of focus in, tunnel vision on the three.
That's what Foe did last time. Last game.
They got another D plus player, so look out for the grade outs in the second half again. I think it was Dre that graded out last game. Wasn't able to complete the action in game one. Let's see if OTB can get a big bucket here. It's Dre on the wing. Nothing doing for him so far in this game. Passes up another opportunity at the rim. Hearing footsteps. Teammates are going to have to force here. Trey from the top.
Wow.
Should have taken that first one.
But they go for the contested three. That's just really confusing.
Indecisive. A little bit poor decision making. It's just tough to win a game against an opponent of this caliber when you have that stuff going on. You have to be in your bag. You have to be fluid. You have to be, kind of on a string. Everybody knowing what's going on and moving fluidly off each other. And we don't see that from OTB in either of these games. We've seen them make a couple of nice runs, get some good defensive stops, but just not consistent enough offense and attention to detail from them so far in this series against the champs. See if they can make a push, though, in the second half, 38-27 AM.
Definitely closer than last game. It's definitely a plus.
That's what you got to do, Trey Day. The nice two-handed flush. 6 of 9, 12 points, 4 assists. He's the featured offensive player for OTB, though. They're giving him, the green light to do whatever he wants. And Juan's out here outplaying him, so it's not a recipe for a victory if you're running the 5 out against a team that's outperforming you. 40-29 now AM with another teardrop bucket. The Juans are just in his bag. 28 points already in the third quarter. 4 of 5 from deep for the All-Star. Obi Cash gets it rejected, but it's going to be a goaltend. Looked like he got it on the backboard there. Still a 9-point game. Plenty of time for OTB to make a run here. Make this tight going into the fourth. It's a good rotation there. Nice job by OTB. They're going to lose sight of Juan, though. See if he can knock it down. Yes, he does. Can't give that man any space right now. He's just hitting everything. Good spin move. That's all they've really had. That Trey Day spin move, or the behind the back move there. That's been working for him. Everything else, not so much. Kick it to the corner and a green light for Chicago. It's his first 3 points of the game. Just to do all the little things player. Taking his opportunity when he gets it. I think Dre's got to be a little more aggressive there. Maybe put that one up. They get a loose ball on an air one. Yep, Chicago.
That's a pure sharp, right?
I believe he is, yeah. And he's usually gunning from deep. He didn't there, and Chicago gets a nice deflection. Opportunistic play for the and one. Nice highlight for the two-way player. He's got 1 ring already in the SL2K. Banner hanging in this always mistaken arena hanging already. Up in the rafters. Trying to add another one in Season 2. Looking to add to the trophy case with an invitational championship here. Game 2. It's a turnover. There's a bucket. I'm sorry. Bucket there for OTB, and it's 49-35. Pick and roll on the left wing there. That's the number 1 play that AM runs most consistently. Gets their offense going. Nice pass inside. CJ's able to get the smash. Juan looking for his teammates a little bit more now. His defense kind of collapses in on him. Chicago trying to stay in front. Picks up a foul there with 2:24 left in the third. 16-point game. Always Mistaken's just had all the answers in both of these games.
Yeah, they've definitely slipped away.
Seem to be in control of this one again. We really haven't seen OTB in the second half be within more than 8 or 9 points of Always Mistaken, so... Nice pass to the cutter inside. Team chemistry on full display here. As Chicago gets more involved in the offense. Gets his third bucket of the game. Trey Day with the nice dish to the corner, and that's going to be a three-pointer for OTB. A big bucket there to cut it to 13. Minute and 40 left. Juan working it at the top. Let's see if he pulls up for three here. He does. Not able to get it, but CJ's there with the rebound. He's going to take a patient hook shot and finish for the two. .55-40 here. Nice play by Dre to get the shot up, and that's buckets. It's going to be a two-pointer, but a nice aggressive play there from Dre. Trying to get more involved in the offense here in the second half. Tough foul call inside. It was a nice contested play there. Another offensive rebound off a free throw for Always Mistaken. We've seen that a couple times in this series. Obi Cash swings it to the top. Trey Day's got the opportunity for the ISO. He's going to take it all the way in. Not able to finish.
Nice three-point play. Oh, he didn't finish? Oh.
Yeah, it bounced out. It did bounce out, but he's going to go to the line for two on a nice take. Went with the upwards motion, two-handed flush there. I liked it. I think that's what you got to do when those defenders are chasing you. You got to hit that up, I think. I always seem to get the windmills every time, no matter what button I push. CJ at the top of the key. It's going in the post, trying to operate. Free throw line extended here. He's going to kick it out to the corner. Little ball fake. That's going to be a charge foul. Nice anticipation play there.
Wow, good defense from OTB there. Definitely still in this going into the fourth. So.
Yeah, a lot of time left. Only a few possessions separating the teams here. Big 5 seconds here. Like to see him get a bucket. Good kick inside. They're going to get it. Ooh, almost got the finish there. Going to go to the line for two with a few seconds left. Foul on Chicago there. It's his third foul of the game. And Trey Day hits the first. Not able to get the second. Lead stays at 11 with a couple of seconds left. Don't think he got that one off. And we're going to go into the fourth. Always Mistaken looking out to close this SL2KPlus Invitational on the Xbox side with an 11-point lead. 5 minutes to go in the tournament. If they're able to shut this one down. And that's Juan just doing his thing out there. Another sick play.
Defense apart.
33 points, 4 assists. A lot more aggressive this game on the offensive end. Maybe going for a 40 spot. It's a big three from the corner to keep it at 10. Nice pass. Go to the pick and roll on the wing. Old number one for Always Mistaken. Nice. Ooh, good block there. Nice recovery from OTB, and they're going to get it going the other way here with a transition opportunity.
Definitely good defense there.
Spin move or behind the back move at the top from Trey Day. Great deflection from Bum from Chicago. It's going to get a fast break windmill and the finish. 60-48, always mistaken. Big play from Bum from Chicago with the turnover deflection. Finishes on the fast break for 2. See if OTB can get a couple stops string together here. They haven't been able to do it. Same thing was the story in game 1. Nice pass out of the pick and roll. CJ with the finish. A little bit too easy there. Intentional foul taken from CJ so we can get back down the court. It's a smart play. Wide open lane. He's able to get it. No, he doesn't get it. 62-50. 12-point lead for AM. Opportunity to cut it to 10 again. They haven't been able to get over that hump at the 10-point mark. Throughout the course of this fourth quarter, 3.5 minutes left to do it. If they want to extend this series and send it to a deciding game 3, we'd all love to see that. A winner take all. But AM has been in control of this series from the outset. Game 1, they commanded the game from the first quarter. Withstood a couple of runs by OTB. In this game, too, same thing. Nice competitive first quarter. Pulled away a little bit. Chipped away. Now it's a 12-point game, and it stayed there for most of the second half. OTB not able to get anything going in terms of a sustained run. Nice jam there.
Yeah, you got a couple buckets here and there, but you got to get those defensive stops with those buckets. Get back in the game.
Juan with another step back midi. Just a step ahead of the defense. 35 points, 5 of 7 from 3, 13 of 17 from the field. Splendid offensive game from Juan again. Certainly be the MVP of these finals if they're able to close it out here. I think that's J-Rock getting an opportunity. Haven't seen his name that much in this game, but getting the transition layup there from Chicago on the assist. 68-54. School's almost out here for OTB. Big 3 there, 2 minutes left. Going to have to get a stop on this possession, I think, or it's going to be lights out. Open shot for CJ, and it's a green light. Pretty jump shot there. That may be all she wrote. 71-57. Always mistaken, looking to add to their trophy case. They're about to do it here in the SL2KPlus Invitational, hosted by NBA 2KPlus. The first ever invitational tournament that we've had. These games count towards the regular season as well, these matchups. 73-59 as we wrap things up here, last minute and a half. Amazing performance from Juan just all around, Stylez, throughout this whole series.
Definitely stepped it up. He usually passes more, but in the last 2 games, I've definitely noticed he's taking a lot more shots.
You think he was maybe taking it personal that Trey Day was getting all those drive dunks?
Yeah. Knowing him, he's probably talking a lot.
Another ISO for Juan here. See what he can do with it. Kicks it to the corner. That was a nice look for Chicago. Passes up the jumper. They're going to work the offense a little bit more. A little bit ragged there. They're going to get another offensive rebound. Kicks it to J-Rock. That's got to be money. Can't leave that guy open. 76-51. He hasn't done much in this game, but that guy is a threat anywhere he is on the court. Good step back from Trey Day, but he misses. 50 seconds left. Looks like Always Mistaken is going to be your Season 2 NBA 2K Plus Invitational Tournament champions. Congratulations to the whole squad. Congratulations to Ink My Swag Entertainment. Your team getting a nice victory in the tournament. Want to send a special shout out to NBA 2K Plus, of course, for hosting this tournament for us, creating the pool play format. that brought us this great action and entertaining matchups and opportunity for our players to get some shine here. So much appreciation to NBA 2K Plus for doing that for us, and appreciate all the viewers for checking out the broadcast. I want to thank Stylez for joining me in the broadcast booth. It was a pleasure, Stylez.
Definitely a pleasure working with you.
Yep, look forward to more broadcasts in the future. Definitely did a great job. We're closing in on the final seconds here. 76-64, always mistaken. Looks like an offensive three. He's going to take it the other way here as we wind down. They're going to give Chicago the ISO at the top. I think he just double dribbled. I'm pretty sure he just double dribbled, but that's all right. It's 2K. Look at Chicago with the D grade. He's so intangible that he gets a D in victory. J-Rock with the wide open three. That's cash. That's how we're going to wrap it up. Final score. Pending a half-court heave here. Looks like it's going to be 79-64. Always mistaken. Just put their foot on their throat throughout the whole game. 35-8 for Juan. Another MVP performance for him. MVP of the finals for sure. Congratulations to Always Mistaken. Tournament champions. Appreciate all the followers. And appreciate Stylez joining me, of course. This is SL2K Live. I'm your host, Prophecy. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll let you know if we're going to come back with some more action here. Just a bit. All right, everybody, this is your host, Prophecy. I'm going to sign it off for the night here. Great entertaining action from these two games that we brought you here on SL2K Live. Definitely appreciate all the support from everybody checking out the stream. And we'll be back with more SL2K Live action, bringing you more matchups from around the league real soon. Check out a new episode of the SL2K podcast. It's going to be dropping tomorrow here. Look forward to sharing that with all of you, an interview with Optima GLG. And appreciate everybody's support at SL2K ProAm. Definitely thank everybody for joining us tonight. This is Prophecy signing off.